Hi Leo, welcome into a general weekly reading for you. I hope you're doing well. Before we jump into the cards and see what the week is looking like for you, I do want to remind you to book a personal reading with myself. All the information lies down below, the options, pricing, and the email that you will use to reach out. And I'll definitely get that started for you. But now that I cleanse the energy, I did hear the message before beginning our reading of light of this world. And although the wording was a little off, that may happen for you with what you say, messages coming through. Maybe moments and experiences will feel a little off at certain points, but things are changing. And it's a week that wholeheartedly reminds you, my friend, you are a light in this world. And your world is feeling like it's glowing in certain ways, but maybe a little overly complicated in one, if not a couple different ways. And Spirit's saying, let's just try to at times ignore it if there's nothing you can do about it right now or in general. And I do feel like the color white is very much popping up at certain points, if not a ton for some Leos drawn to the reading. Purity, all right? There's something pure about you, and that's part of why you're a light in this world. Now hearing you need to get your voice out there more so, or continue to do so. I feel like you're going to be standing tall and proud with certain reminders of what you've been through, with connections coming to be in a much easier manner, with things getting accomplished as they're meant to, when they're meant to. There's something about you knowing your worth more so at this point, even if you forget, even if you drift away from that, right? And that's growing as we speak. Six of Pentacles, absolutely beautiful. You have no idea how much abundance lies ahead for you, and this is going to feel so special for you. And I feel like it's partially a reminder that you are special, okay? A special light is what I'm getting. There's also money to come in throughout this week that feels both expected and unexpected, and I need you to not stress over your finances, all right? Do what you can. Ask if need be for more. Okay, that may not be for you, but you know, take it as it applies. But I'm being drawn to a star here, all right? Where is it? It's a little drawn star. It's a week where you are being shown in the eyes of others as a star. You're being perceived as one. More so for some people admiring your work and or you in general, your presence, if you will. But it feels like there are new people discovering you throughout the week, new people feeling drawn to you. And I wouldn't be surprised if you feel watched in certain different ways, for the better and for the worse. I mean, I'm hearing a Leo is a good looking individual as long as they choose to keep up with their looks. I mean, either way. But there may be certain creepy vibes throughout the week. I'm getting the word weird. I would say that you can handle it, and you need to discard and move your awareness away from whatever feels unhealthy in that sense, and in general, right? But let me get comfortable. Bear with me. So that's a reminder that when you feel a discomfort coming to be, or you've been sitting in the same spot for too long, or something's just making you feel off, adjust, my friend. Adjust to the best of your ability. Don't sit in discomfort. What else do we have for Leo? I'm hearing the hand of God. The hand of God. I mean, you may not be religious, but I sense that that's popping up throughout the week in one, if not multiple ways. And I feel like you're being reminded, whether it's more spiritually in a spirit kind of passed over sense, and or religious, like God or whoever you look to, whoever supports you in that sense, you're going to feel a presence, if not several presences, very much looking after you throughout the week. And this feels so comforting because I feel like you put up with and have dealt with a ton in such unnecessary, annoying, and heavy ways. But I wouldn't be surprised if you're coping with certain difficulties, annoyances in a lot better manner throughout the week, all right? Just dealing with it because of your experiences. And it feels like the positives are outshining the negatives. I don't know why I'm getting that. But in the midst of receiving abundance throughout the week, my friend, in certain forms, different ways, from different avenues, you are being perceived as a mystery. People want to know more. They can guess, they can wonder, they can ponder. It feels like the mystery may feel solved for some and they don't know half of it, okay? I wouldn't as well be surprised if some Leos, I almost said Librans, are gaining an enhancement and or a rediscovery of a skill set, okay? One of your spirit guides is going to affect one of your dreams in a positive direction. It feels like it was meant to be purposely a negative experience for you, within your dream, messing with, if you will, and then it shifts towards something positive. just know that that was helping, a helpful direction for you, and then don't take the dream in of itself to heart or even try to decode it. You're going to find that there are a lot of messages from Spirit throughout the week, so you're going to need to just take a deep breath, because that can be overwhelming. And at times, especially those of which who are at work or dealing with other obligations, if messages are popping up at certain points and you feel the need to look them up, it'll come back to you if need be, when it's meant to, or you may have the opportunity to jot it down in your phone or write it down. Anyways, but they also want to remind you, those of which who expect really busy times ahead, you are prepared for it. You can handle it. You've dealt with a lot more, or just a lot heavier. But there's an intertwining of your world with others throughout the week that feels quite effortless and magical. And when things feel off, it's a spirit messing with the connection or the potential of which. It's not going to ruin what's meant to be. But the Queen of Wands, I really feel a passion about you throughout the week that is shining bright, but that passion isn't feeling the same to you, at least at certain points. And other people may pick up on this if they're a consistent viewer or part of your world most of the time, or in general. It feels like you're being perceived as a rock in this world, but one that glows and shines once again, a light. As I just showed the rock that I was staring at, having a glow, kind of like the King of Cups in this deck, if you know of it. But you have it in the palm of your hand, what you've been through, your knowledge, what's being gifted to you in certain ways. Remember, knowledge and assistance otherwise is definitely abundance, okay? This is what I was being drawn to. There's a passion about you when you first wake up at one point throughout the week, and it just feels different. And Spirit's saying, we've got you, okay? You've got you. There are going to be people in your waking world, your waking life, who will want to randomly support you and catch up with you. You haven't been connecting with people enough is what I'm getting. Even if you feel like you have been. Maybe it's because of messing with, maybe it's because of obligation. You name it. However it works for you. Connections are going to be highlighted throughout the week because you have a new and a rediscovered ability to efficiently connect with people. Not only to get what you want at certain points, what you need maybe, and see wishes come to be, but to just have that beautiful, fulfilling, connecting kind of situation or situations come to be, okay? You deserve to feel the love and support, and this week gives you a lot of that. 739, the Three of Pentacles coming out. You're being noticed. Again, you may be feeling a discovery coming to be, but I wouldn't be surprised if you feel a connection to animals, and those animals may be a message spiritually coming through, so look that up if you feel intuitively guided to. But maybe you and or Spirit it's like communication that you need or deserve that comfort. And you might find that for the healing Leos drawn to the reading, you're going to heal certain people and or animals throughout the week, but they may as well heal you. It's like myself, I'm very empathic and healing and energy and my presence and whatnot, but at times I forget other people can heal me, other animals can heal me, you know what I mean? And other aspects of my reality. So just remember that as you are a very helpful and powerful soul in certain unique ways, you deserve that healing, support, and love once again, all right, and comfort, as we had mentioned. But it was your reading, right? Yeah, again, they're drawing me to the Star. It feels like your stardom's growing for some. You're going to get a lot of phone calls. Please ignore the majority, if not all of them. I'm hearing spam. But you're feeling your desire to purchase things, even though I feel like it's not the time to purchase them. Maybe it is for somebody, but they're saying don't go overboard, especially with the spending. But it's a week where you're feeling a connection to purchase certain things. It's speaking upon how you're changing, how your world is changing, what you don't foresee and foresee coming in the upcoming weeks, months, you name it. But it also just shines bright because your discernment is coming into play. Okay. Where you will know more is now what I'm getting. Okay. And the letter M is very significant. I don't know why I'm getting that. The letter M. And your food choices are changing as well for somebody. The Knight of Pentacles, because you're being noticed as somebody who doesn't rush. And when you do, I really feel a force coming to be unnecessary, an unnecessary way or two from people, that place, spirit, you name it. but there will be a time of loss from the past that's highlighted to support you with a better decision or two, to remember that you will be rewarded with a regifting is what I'm getting, or just a refulfilling, a return, if you will, of what has been lost, even if it was your own choice, your own mistake or two. Let it go. That's the vibe. Let it go, let it flow. Don't get too attached or continue to feel attached to what is heavy unnecessarily, or just not yours to carry, to be connected to. Those of which working a day-to-day job, if not multiple, go in, do your job, connect, inspire, achieve to the best of your ability, plus some, and then leave. Don't overdo it, okay? And I feel like there's something about elderly people feeling very connected to you, liking your energy. But the Magician coming out, because I really do feel like you are manifesting throughout the week in unknown, unseen ways. And I do feel like you're magical. And again, to wrap this up, you are a beautiful, strong, growing, changing light in this world. And the week shows you that in other people in certain ways. And it reminds you to keep going. Okay? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Definitely go enjoy your week. And we'll meet here again next time.